The Premier League is 2 weeks away. Today on Guntertainment, what I have for you guys is I'll be diving into the Premier League new signings and I'll be sharing my prediction with you and what I think these new signings might perform during the 2025-2026 new season. Next player that I think might struggle in the Premier League is Jamie Gittens, signed from Dortmund to Chelsea. Despite his flashiness and brilliance on the ball, I think his decision making and his end product might let him down this season. So I think he might struggle in the Premier League, but he he will be given the opportunity to work his way. And as soon as he's settled in the Premier League, then I think you guys will see his brilliance. I think Liam Delap will struggle as well. While he's physically gifted and he's a classic number nine, I think he will struggle because he's not as versatile as Joe Pedro and Jackson. So his all-round combination play might let him down this season. And the way in which Chelsea wants to play, they like their centre forward to come deep and link up the play. He's not as versatile as Joe Pedro or Jackson, so I think his all-round contribution might not be enough to get him a starting spot in this current Chelsea squad. So I think he might struggle for minutes. He might not perform as well as he should this season. So to my conclusion, I think he will struggle. Etetike, he signs from he signs for Liverpool, and I think he might struggle in the Premier League because due to the aggressiveness nature of the Premier League, I think he might not hit the ground running. His transition from Bundesliga to the Premier League might hold him back, so maybe this season he might not produce. The other one is Ryan and Nori. He's very good going forward, but his defensive inability might cause him struggle, and he's sometimes inconsistent as well. So I think he might not perform as much as he should because going forward he's excellent, but teams that like to break in transition might target his side and he not perform as good as we know he can because as I said earlier, he's very weak defensively. Another player that I think might struggle in the Premier League this season is Tijani Reinders. No, he's good. He's good, an elegant passer of the ball. The Premier League midfielders are very physical. So if he is not partnered with a Rodri or someone that maybe could do a little bit of dirty work for him, then I think he could be overwhelmed by high pressing teams. And for that reason, I think he might struggle in the Premier League. Mateus Cunha. I know a lot of people are looking forward for this guy. He signs for Manchester United from Wolves, and I like him personally as a player, but in that Manchester United system, I might I just think he might just struggle this year. Maybe next year he'll perform, but for this season, I just have a gut feeling that he might just underperform, taking into consideration that he has injury issue that might disrupt his momentum. So I think he might not perform as well this season. Now, the players that I do think will hit the ground running in the Premier League this season, one is from Arsenal, which is Martin Zubimendi. I like him because he's a deep line playmaker. He he plays that number six role very well. I think he can be similar or compared to Rodri of Manchester City. They are similar players I think Martin Zubimendi, he's good on the ball and he also give you a little bit of coverage defensively because he's not all that weak defensively. He can put in a good tackle. He's very aggressive, very calm under pressure, press resistant as well. So I think he's a good addition to this Arsenal team. Noni Madueke, he signs from Chelsea to Arsenal. He's a right winger or left winger. He can play both sides. I think he is a good addition to the squad. He very good in one-on-one situation. His ability to dribble past players, explosive. He just needs to develop a good end product, finishing, whether it's picking the right time to cross or to cut inside and finish. That's all he needs to work on for me, and he'll have a good season. Christian Norgard, I think he is going to play well because he's already Premier League proven. He's a good leader and he offers that bite in midfield because he's a good tackler and he's also good on the ball as well. So he's a good addition to this Arsenal squad. Joe Pedro, he signs from Brighton to Chelsea. He acts as a false nine, or he could be a second striker. And his game intelligence, tactical flair, and his ability to link up the play with the ball. I think he fits the Chelsea system well, and he'll have a good season. William Estaval, I think he's a tricky winger, very electric. The only thing for me, I think, is physicality might let him down, but besides that, I think he'll have a good season in the Premier League because he have a good eye for goal and he can play as a number 10 and he can play wide as well. Gerald Hato, this is a centre back slash wing back type of player. He recently signed for Chelsea and he'll be a good addition to this Chelsea squad. I think this addition to the Chelsea squad is probably the only missing piece. He's probably the only player that was missing from this squad, left back, and he's a hybrid. He can play both left back and centre back, so he'll have a good season. Jeremy Frimpong, I think he's a good addition to the Liverpool squad, and I think he with his overlap threat and goal contribution from fullback, he provides a good addition to the Liverpool squad, and I think he'll have a good season for Liverpool. Another player also signs for Liverpool, which is Milos Kirkos. I like him as a player. He has good tenacity, very aggressive and electric, very energetic, adds both defensive and attacking ability. So he's a good signing for Liverpool and he will do well in the Premier League for Liverpool. Ryan Cherky. Now, this guy signs from Lyon to Manchester City. I like him as a midfielder. He can play as a midfielder or as a wide playmaker, and his incredible gift on the ball. He dribbles with both feet and he shoots with both feet as well. So I think he's a good addition to the Manchester City squad. The only problem is he just needs to work on his consistency and his work rate, and he'll have a good season. Another player that I think will do well in the Premier League this season is Brian Mboma. Brian Mboma is a right-sided winger, or he could play as a second striker. I think with his great work rate and tactical ability, I think he would do well for this Manchester United team. And finally, Mohamed Kudus. I think he's excellent for Tottenham. For me personally, I think Tottenham is going to do excellent this season. I know they have a down season last season, but given the players that they have, I think they'll do excellent. And Mohamed Kudus is an excellent addition with his attacking threat. He's very good in one-on-one situation, and he's very press resistant, and he's a creative player. So this player operates in very tight spaces. He has the magic to wriggle his way out of tight spaces and creating out of nothing. So I think he's a good addition to this Tottenham team, and he'll strive in the Premier League given the Premier League experience that he already has. Tell me in the comment section what you guys think about these prediction, and tell me what you guys think how they'll do in the Premier League this season.